What's up, Self-Vervians? It's Lisa from Self-Verv, and in this video I'm going to be doing a peroxide bath for one of my plants. I heard that peroxide baths help with white mold that's growing on one of my plants. Well, actually it's on all of them, but I'm going to be trying the peroxide bath on just one of them. I also heard that it gets rid of a lot of parasites that live in the soil, as well as helps bring oxygen to the roots. And as y'all will see, my plant looks like it's dying. I've had it for a very long time, but hopefully this peroxide bath will help. So let's go. So to start off with my peroxide bath for this plant, I'm going to scrape up or aerate the soil. This will help the water and the peroxide get down in there. I also heard that by doing this, you also eliminate the white mold on the plant. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just do that with the other plants and see how they do, because almost all of my plants have a lot of white mold on them. So I don't know. We'll see with this one. First of all, getting this plant into this tub, oh my goodness. I wish you guys would have seen the struggle, because this sucker is heavy and I haven't watered it in about a week. I don't usually water them often, only because I like to let them dry out in between waterings. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like trying to lift this sucker out of this tub when it's soaking wet. Oh my gosh. But anyway, it'll get done. So I'm still aerating. It was actually very satisfying. That's why it took longer than what it really should be, because I was trying to get down, I think I went down at least an inch and a half, maybe even 2 inches, trying to get as much soil aerated as possible. So I have my gallon of water. As you can see, my beautiful gallon of water. This is my watering tank for everything. I'm going to take peroxide, which is 3% peroxide, and I just eyeballed it. It's supposed to be 3 tablespoons, but I eyeballed it. I've even seen people add 50-50, so that's 50% peroxide, 50% water. So I just went ahead and just poured a little bit, eyeballed it. I didn't want to burn out the plant, because you can do that if you put too much peroxide in there. You can actually burn out the plant. So mixing it in a little bit. Hi. And commence to pouring that bad boy in. And as you can see, it bubbled up as soon as the water hit the soil. So that's a good sign. That means it's doing what it's supposed to. I also heard that peroxide baths not only get rid of mold, but it also gets rid of the parasites or anything that is living in the plant. Especially, I have a bad case. I think it was in the soil when I first got everything. It's the little gnats, the little tiny gnats that fly around everywhere. Hopefully this will get rid of that too. So I'm going to put 2 gallons of the peroxide bath, and I'm doing the same thing. This is my 2nd gallon. And I'm eyeballing the peroxide again, giving it a little swirl, and I'm going to pour it in. Now this pot does have a base at the bottom to catch the water, which is why it's draining like super slow. So I actually ended up leaving the pot in the tub for a few hours, because it just, I don't know, it just dripped the entire time. And you can see all the bubbles coming up. Crazy, right? That's it, draining out slowly but surely. So this is the end result of this plant. As you can see, the soil is still bubbling. It swole up a lot, which is good. That's what I want. I want all that oxygen down in those roots. I'm still trying to decipher if I want to repot this one, or maybe I can put some, I don't know, basil or some kind of other plants around there, so that I can utilize all that space down there, because that's a lot of space. So maybe like a shallow rooted plant or something, maybe ginger, that would be nice in there. put some ginger in there, and the shoots would grow up, and then I can have the ginger all around there. But we shall see. Hopefully that peroxide treatment helped. I will do this again one more time, and that would be awesome if it helped with the fungus. If not, I'm gonna have to go to other measures and get like a fungicide or something, or I don't know. What else would you guys suggest? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll give you guys updates on how my plant is doing, and hopefully it does something better than what it's doing right now. But I'll keep you guys updated, so be sure to stay tuned for more updates. Thanks.